Hi friends, I'm Jen Barron. I'm a certified general life coach and I want to tell you about your brain. And I'm going to start off by telling you that my wife and I went to Europe back in 2001. She won a wonderful, or earned, I should say, she earned a grant, a teacher grant from Eli Lilly. And so we spent some time in England, in France, and in Italy. And I am fluent in two languages, English and Pig Latin. Well, and sarcasm, if you consider sarcasm a language. And so we had our translation book, and I would always try my hardest to at least ask if they spoke English in whatever native language country we were in. Luckily, most of them did. But it was such a struggle because I didn't have that basic knowledge. I wasn't fluent in the other languages. And so I remember asking for a sandwich and a bottle of water. And I don't know how many damn times I got the fizzy water instead of the water without gas because I forgot to ask. So this is to say that knowledge is power. And I want to tell you about your brain. I'm going to talk about one part of the brain and one sub part of the brain. You'll see what I mean. So the primitive part of our brain, it's been around for a long time, like a good 650 million years, depending on who you ask, et cetera, et cetera. And its only concern is to keep you alive. That's all it gives a crap about, is to keep you alive. And it does that three ways. And I'm just going to talk about one way today. That way is by decreasing your pain. Decreasing pain. Because the brain has learned that when you are experiencing pain, there's a possibility that you could die. And so that's how the brain has learned that when we put our hand near something hot, we pull it away. It's learned that over those millions and millions of years. The same thing goes for any kind of emotional pain, because the brain doesn't really know the difference between the physical pain and the emotional pain. And so when we know this, I feel like it's easier to understand why we want to avoid our feelings so much, at least the ones that aren't all super awesome, rainbows, puppies, kittens, and dandelions and stuff, So things like anxiety, depression, grief. I mean, yeah, who wants to do something that isn't fun? I get that. But what we tend to do so often is we run. We run very far and very fast from it. So just know that it's normal that your brain wants to get you as far away from those things as possible. It's normal and it's okay. And I feel like, and it was my experience, that just knowing this made it okay. A little more okay, let's be honest. I didn't feel like I was broken. I didn't feel like I was damaged. I didn't feel like I had been given the short straw or drew the short straw, that I was somehow defective in dealing with normal human emotions. So the primitive brain wants you to stay alive. And one way that it does that is by decreasing anything it perceives as pain. Okay, we'll talk about more soon. Knowledge is power, friends. Make today amazing, too.